Welcome, Leos. Leo, Sun, or Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. It's time for another reading, Leos. You have asked for a mystery person reading. As such, we're going to do that. I've decided not to do Sagittarius anymore and invested in the Leos. We're going to see how it's going to go. And if this mystery person reading is maybe not your thing, could be right, then of course I'm going to give the time to the Capricorns, and Capricorns get 3 readings. In the video section from now onwards, you will find Capricorn and Leo, and you will have both 2 readings. One is a normal reading, which is about God answering your prayers, and also something big that's coming in today, and tarot, astrology, and horoscope. Yes, and then this one is mystery person. The card that wants to come out, that's applicable for all zodiac signs, we're going to run you through all zodiac signs, is you're as stubborn as a mule and twice as pretty. This is the message they are not brave enough to send. There's another one for the Capricorns, of course, who literally had this one. Now, of course, you are the most pretty, beautiful zodiac sign, right? Handsome. So this could also be jealousy. We're not only focusing on love, right? Romantic. It could also be platonic or business. It could also be, family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor. You know how we rock and roll, right? Now, you just saw what is happening here, right? This whole stack is just immediately falling apart. So they are not brave enough to send you a messages about they're falling apart, Leos. They're not brave enough to send a message. By the way, cross watchers, you're all welcome to stay and watch, right? And have a blast. But this is, of course, Leo reading. And if you are at any moment feeling that you need to flip the script, please do that. Yes. You know how we rock and roll. So here we go. Let's see. This is the message they are not brave enough to send. They're all falling apart. We're going to go through all the zodiac signs. Here we go. We start with Aries. Aries has the 9 of Cups here. It's paired up with Pisces energy. Taurus has the 6 of Cups reversed here. It's paired up with Scorpio energy. Gemini has the 6 of Wands in the upright. It's paired up with Leo energy. This is not the ordinary 6 of Wands. It looks a little bit different. But we're going to talk about that in a moment. Cancer has the 3 of Wands reversed. It looks like this. Leo has the 9 of Cups reversed. It looks like this. Virgo has the 7 of Swords reversed. It looks like this. Libra has the Sun in the upright. It looks like this. And the 6 of Pentacles is with Scorpio, which is this energy, also with Taurus energy, right? Sagittarius has the 10 of Swords reversed. It looks like this, paired up with Gemini energy. We have the Chariot reversed here with Capricorn, and it's paired up with Cancer energy. We have the 8 of Swords here with Aquarius, paired up with Gemini energy. And we have the 5 of Wands here with Pisces, and it looks like this. Okay, bottom of the deck. For all of you, Justice is reversed. They're falling apart. Maybe they're dealing with a court case. They're not brave enough to send you this message. They're falling apart. And for some of you, it's because of a court case. Maybe you're in a split or breakup divorce. Maybe they're dealing with judicial issues. I don't know. There could be something going on, definitely with the Libra, right? Maybe you're Libra watching. We're going to focus, of course, on the Leos, right? I'm first going to give you an intro, okay, about some overall things that I see here. And then after that, below, you will see the timestamps, everybody, per zodiac sign. Always watch the intro first and then the zodiac signs, yes? Let me take a sip of my drink. Bear with me. Okay, now, Leos. The interesting part is that we start here with 996. Yeah, we even have 9966. So that is for some of you important, right? The numbers. We have 99666. So we have something here definitely with Capricorn energy. 69 is Cancer energy. And 99 is also here, and 66, whatever that means for you, right? Now, Cancer is the 4th house moon, right? I always warn you for that because those are moon witches, right? They work with dark magic, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, all that stuff. And of course, it's sneaky energy. They lie, right? So all borderline, bipolar, psychopaths, hoes, cheating, pride, lying, all that stuff, right? Is in the 4th house moon Cancer. Be extra careful because we do have 69 here. You need to be extra careful when it comes to Leo, when it comes to Aries, when it comes to Taurus, when it comes to Gemini, when it comes to Scorpio. And when it comes to these signs, you need to be careful because they're lying, they're sneaky, they're trying to play around with your emotions. Yeah, it's for all of them applicable, but especially for the zodiac signs that I'm mentioning here. Yeah. New love coming in because this is a message they are not brave enough to send, right? They're falling apart in this case for you. New love is definitely Aries coming in, or maybe you're dating them, right? Definitely also Libra here. Scorpio and Pisces. The other ones you need to be mindful, okay? If you're doubting whatever's going on, you are absolutely right. Also with the Gemini, there's something off here, okay, Leos? The energy's off. The 6 of Wands is normally victory, right? But I don't know. Look at this face, right? Of this, whomever this Gemini is. Look, the 6 of Wands is normally something. It's you, right? So this is somebody who is cheering for you, right? They're so-called cheerleader, right? But are they? This is a jealous cheerleader. Be extra mindful. We have a jealous cheerleader here. This is someone like, oh my God, you're so amazing, blah, 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 right? But then they're not really finding that, right? And then if they can, right, they try to break you down. Whatever that is, Leos, remember you are the 5th house, right? Whomever this Gemini is, you are way beyond that, right? This is also gossiping, talking about other people. Nobody got time for that, right, Leos? So be mindful about that with the 6 of Wands here, because this is your energy, right? But normally that's not the face here. So this is, it's a fake cheerleader, right? It's like, I got your back, this and this and that. No, they don't. No, they don't. Having said that, we are going to continue here because for some of you, these messages are even more important, Leos. If you are 70s, 60s, 90s babies, 2000 babies, 80s babies, some of you are in your 30s, you're in your 50s, you're in your 60s. And then it's even more important. I also have, by the way, a 77 here next to 99. There's some double numbers going on here, okay? In particular, 66, 99, and 77. Whatever that means for you. Yeah? For those of you who want to work it out, the best case scenario is, if you're not talking, no contact, or whatever's going on, is Aries and Leo and Taurus and Pisces. The other ones all have, warnings here. Yeah? For those Leos who are doing amazing, I see that because of Aries energy, whether you know them, whether you have it in your chart, whatever this is, right? I see that because of Libra energy, Taurus, and again, Pisces energy. And that's the energy to stay in. People who try to distract you, especially with this Gemini energy, right? Because you are the 6 of Wands. It's like a fake cheerleader, right? Yeah, I got your back. I'm in your corner. They're not. They are not. So be mindful about that. Yeah. Another thing that's important here, Leos, is that there is a lot of people here, right? They're not brave enough to send you the message, right? They're not only falling apart. Whatever happened between the two of you, right? They can't deal with it. That's the message. They're falling apart. They can't deal with it. So be extra mindful about that. Yeah? Okay, now we've done the intro. Now we're going to go to Aries. Yes. Check below, everybody, in the timestamps regarding any of these zodiac signs. Yes, but we're going to start with Aries now. Aries has the 9 of Cups here. It's paired up with Pisces energy. So this is the message they are not brave enough to send. Very simple, Leo. They want you. They see you as the highest spiritual soul contract. If you're not together, if you're struggling, if it's no contact, they want you, and they're gonna make sure that they're gonna end up together with you. And this is also your crown, right? This is always Leo's crown, right? Victory crown. It's always with you, right? Look, this is with Gemini, right? Look how big it is, right? And this is with Aries. So Aries is not focusing on the crown, right? Aries is focusing on the cups, and not the cups because of, pouring your cup, which means pour, right? Poor, right? Those are spells that tarot readers are doing, right? This is victory, right? And cups, because it's not focusing on emotions. It's holding you here, literally, and not the cups. Beautiful card, by the way. So for those of you dealing with an Aries, by the way, you're here too, right? Look, there you are, right? Look. This is, by the way, vomiting, right? For some of you, you're done with this Aries. Others of you, they did something that is, it made you vomit or something like that. It's like, ugh, I don't want that. But okay, it's here. Then we have the Six of Cups reversed here. The Six of Cups reversed is a 7 and a 5 of Cups. This is Taurus energy. So this is the message they are not brave enough to send you. They're crying, literally. They're reminiscing. They're thinking about the past. I don't know whether there is a Taurus that's suicidal. If that's the case, of course, you need to make sure, right, that there's professional help. And if it's not you, maybe somebody dealing with this Taurus. I don't know, right? Could be family members watching or whatever. The Six of Cups reversed is a goodbye, a final goodbye, but that's not the case because they're still busy with you. So they're not brave enough to send the message that they're not over you. That's the message. Gemini has the Six of Wands. I just explained it to you, right? Be extra careful because this is not your cheerleader, everybody. This one is not in your corner. I got your back, blah, blah, blah. They don't, everybody. Yes, this is not a loyal person. The Six of Wands is very big here regarding the crown, right? And then the face looks really, it's an expression of, it looks really tough, right? So this is, yay, I'm your cheerleader, right? But at the same time, they hate you for who you are. Why? Because they're looking at this huge, right, crown, which is yours, right? And of course, you're not the crown, right? Because this is the crown, everybody, of feathers, right? Of a crown of leaves, a crown of branches, right? Which is literally, right, the crown of Jesus Christ, right? We don't do adjusting crowns, all that stuff. That's for queens and kings, right? And that's not who we are, right? And that's definitely not what God wants us to be with, right? Or be like, right? Because queens and kings, they kill, right, everybody? It's politics, right? They rule and then they kill. They will do whatever they want to do, right? And the only one that was wearing the real crown, and there was never an adjustment of crown needed because Jesus Christ didn't even want that crown. That was the crown of Jesus Christ, right? That they put him in when he was doing his, walk, right, to the cross, right? Which was suffering, right? So the suffering, whoever this Gemini is suffering because they don't like it, how successful you are. It's not your cheerleader, anything that they can use against you. It's like, oh, also a lot of gossiping is here, right? Now, that's the Six of Wands. This is the message they are not brave to send for Cancer. It's a Three of Wands reversed. They could be doing spells and you'll be extra mindful because there's a lot of smoke here, right? So this is saging, candles, all that stuff, right? Look. Fireball, that's all witches, right? Witches do that. You see that? And then the Three of Wands reversed is also, if that's not the case, right? For some of you, it doesn't resonate. Others of you does. But this is also an energy of somebody that can't go on with you. They miss you in the house. They still want a future with you. This is the message that they're not brave enough to send. I still want a future. I'm doing spells on you to get you back. It's not working. How am I going to continue my life? Others of you kicked them out of the house. They want back in the house. I love my house. I miss you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then we have Leo. Leo has the Nine of Cups here, which looks like a table with a monster here. You see that? So this is somebody who wants to portray it, right? Like they have such an amazing life. Look at me. Look at my table, right? But there's nothing there. There's literally nothing there, right? Ten of Cups is also here. So there is a connection, a relationship here with Pisces. And Pisces is also here with Aries, whatever that is. The Nine of reversed is the message that they are not brave enough to send is that they're keeping up appearances. They're keeping up masks to show everybody how amazing their life is. It's not right. Oh, look at me. I have a wealthy life. They don't, right? Nine of Cups is reversed. So, yeah, this is also a Leo that got influenced by their family. So this is the message that they're not brave enough to send. They're influenced by their family, and now they're saying to their family, no, I want to be with Leo. Yeah. Then we have Virgo here, 7 of Swords. It looks like this, which is Aquarius energy. Because it's reversed, right? They try to send you multiple times the message. What is the message? I'm sorry that I cheated on you. I'm sorry that I strategized on you in a way where it hurts you, where it hurts me, where it hurt the relationship, where it hurts the fact that, I can't make it up, although I want to, but I don't know how to. 7 of Swords reversed is always an energy of, it's the thief, right, that comes back for more. So this is somebody that you tell everything, right? All your personal stuff, and then they come back and then they steal it. That's the 7 of Swords, right? This is the message that they're not brave enough to send. I don't know whether they stole from you, cheated, lied, scheme, plotted. Others of you, there's something about chai, drinking chai, something like that. Then we have the sun here. The sun is Libra energy. And this is a good energy, okay? So if you want to work it out, you can definitely do that. Maybe this is baby mama, baby daddy energy. I don't know. Children. Maybe somebody is afraid to tell you that they're pregnant. That could also be, by the way, the case for Aries here, okay? Or they're hiding that they have a child, children. They're afraid that if you're going to know that you don't want them anymore, or that you're not going to accept the child, children, etc. It could also be that they're hiding that the child is not yours, everybody. Be extra mindful, okay? This is the message that they're not brave enough to send, or they made a baby with somebody else. Yes. Others of you, this is definitely a solution. So whatever solution needs to be here with Libra energy, there's a solution here. Now, Libra is, of course, harmony, right? With the sun here, this is exactly the energy, right? You can have all the happiness here if you want to, but harmony needs to be there. And the solution is here. If it's new love, definitely big yes. 100% if you're going to meet a Libra-Leo combination, yeah? Then we have Scorpio here. Scorpio has the 6 of Pentacles. And this is the message that they're not brave enough to send. They tried other people. They're not interested. Look, they're only interested in you. Look. These other ones, they don't matter. Only you matter. Do you see that? So, yeah, very straightforward message. The 6 of Pentacles is also equal give and take. And this is also, okay, you know what? You asked me to do this. I'm going to do it. Ain't no biggie. I want to be with you. This is like... I don't know, maybe this person's exes are on their social media and you say, listen, I don't want that. No, I'm not going to do that. And now they're like, yeah, I am going to do that because I want this relationship. I don't care about these people. I care about you. I care about the relationship. So Scorpio is also a very good energy next to Libra and to Aries. Yeah. Also new love. Everything is going to be about you. Yeah. Sagittarius is the 10 of Swords reversed here. So the 10 of Swords with the mystery person is somebody, Leo, that... it's Gemini energy, right? They made dumb decisions. And the 10 of Swords, right? Is lying here and these little people are there, right? So this is fighting about little stuff. This is Sagittarius is realizing, what the hell were we fighting about? Maybe it's about the children, I don't know. But the 10 of Swords is also somebody that they make dumb decisions, right? So they're in jail, they're in trouble, and then you have to fix it again. They know that. So this is the message that they're not brave enough to send. That they need to take accountability and that you're right. That's the message here. Capricorn has the Chariot reverse. It's paired up with Cancer energy. Cancer is the worst house, everybody. It is reversed, right? So the Chariot is, the worst card anyhow, right? Because it's you, Leos. You're the sun god, right? You're in the Chariot. That's you. And you are moving away here because Apollo was dealing with a wife, right? Who was cheating on him. So, he took the baby and he left. So the Chariot is humiliation, betrayal. It's pain, sadness, grief, mourning, healing, heartbreak, heartache, all that stuff, right? It's all emotions. So whatever you and this Capricorn went through, I don't know. The message that they're not brave enough to send is that they want you to come back. The Chariot is reversed. They want you back. It's like, I want you back. Why are you not back? That's the message. But remember, the Chariot is here. So whatever this is, there's some emotional element here in the connection between you and them. And because this is with Capricorn, right? If this is an emotional Capricorn, it's going to be a tough cookie. Because the 4th house and the 6th house, they ruin everything, especially the 4th house. Yes, emotions. And then we have the Aquarius energy with the 8 of Swords, which is Gemini. This Gemini energy looks like it's getting pierced through, right, by different swords here. So this is the message that they're not brave enough to send, is that these are messages regarding their heart space, regarding their love. Maybe they didn't want to admit that they love you. Maybe they played around. They were a player. Maybe they gave you mixed signals, or they just weren't truthful. They were lying, right? All communication swords energy, right? And now they want to tell you about their heart and also apologize for what they've done. If they broke your heart, yes? They could even be going begging here, okay? And then we have the Five of Wands here with Pisces. Now, this is, of course, you, Leos. This is a beautiful Five of Wands here. You could, of course, be Maori, Hawaiian, Maluku, right? Look at this beautiful energy here. Same bloodline. I also have that in my bloodline. Yes, beautiful bloodline here. This energy here is about... normally the Five of Wands is, conflicts, fights, arguments. That's not here. There's an eruption taking place. So I have a Pisces here that's not brave enough to send you the message that they really like you. You turn them on. They want to see you again. They want more of it. Maybe they were angry. They're saying, I'm sorry. By the way, they're heavily masturbating on you. Heavily. So, be extra mindful about that one. Yes. Now, that is the Five of Wands here. Yes. Regarding Pisces. If there's anything going on regarding business or work or career, because let me see here. Yeah, when it comes to your money and finance, be extra careful, okay, regarding a mystery person here with Scorpio, because there is a offer coming towards you. There could be anything regarding money, could be anything. A career, business, and people are watching. They want to have that offer. That's another mystery person here, okay? If it comes to your car, Leos, and there is a Capricorn here that is saying something about fixing your car, you need to be mindful because the Chariot is reversed. Something's up here, okay? Or whatever this is about a car, right? That's a mystery person too here, message. And... be extra mindful about this Gemini energy, right? It's not your, biggest cheerleader. It is a fake cheerleader. Yes. Be extra mindful. And if you need to make any decisions regarding your health, also maybe have a second or a third opinion for some of you and others of you before you sign something. Be extra mindful when it comes to your work and your health. Yeah. For some of you with the Ten of Swords here, right? The mystery person is the destiny here. Somebody here is trying to get access to your destiny, okay? Be extra mindful because I have this hoodoo here, right? Moon witches, which is typical Cancer energy, right? They are the moon witches, right? That's not you. You're the sun, right? Everything is illuminated, but the moon is dark, it's vampires, right? It is witches, all that stuff. Borderliners, all the stuff is here, right? So be extra mindful about that. With this Three of Wands reversed, yeah, because there's something here about candles and saging and whatever they're doing here. If you feel that black magic is being done here, you want to remove it. Everything is going wrong, or everything in your whole life, or maybe certain life areas. For both, I have removal of black magic, and you can also pay an installment for the biggest one. Go to goddessdragontarot.com if you're interested. Yeah. These are the messages, Leos. This is your mystery person reading. You also get another reading. If you haven't seen it yet, just come back to the channel and then you will find it on a daily basis. Yes. So you have daily 2 readings, and also Capricorn has 2 readings. Yes. We're going to see how this mystery person reading goes for you, Leos. If people are not liking it, then of course I will give the time to Capricorn. So like the video. Let me know how you've experienced it, everybody. And if it's not, your cup of tea, that could be right. Then I give the time to Capricorns. Yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Let me quickly see. I think I can do this one here. Yeah, you see it right now on screen here. goddessdragontarot.com, and you also see the email address. Yes. If you have any questions, send it to the email address, and otherwise go to goddessdragontarot.com. You can order it. Yes. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.